The draw. Ali is underrated because Maselli's a really...
When your last name is Dubois, people expect power, aggression, and victories.
It is what it is, you know, I'm world champion now, and these are my belts, and they're mine to stay.
But Caroline Dubois is a completely different story.
Good counter by Caroline.
Oh, quite high. The right hand comes through again here.
She's not just the sister of heavyweight Daniel. She's a lightning-fast mind, flawless technique, and a predatory instinct, all in one.
She's not just, she's going to the body with the hook, she's going to the head with the right hand, she's coming with the uppercut and the hook again.
A former Olympic hopeful from Britain, already demolishing opponents with frightening ease in the professional ranks. The real question isn't whether she can become an Olympic champion, it's who can stop her. Let's take a closer look. Caroline Dubois was born on January 11th, 2001 in London into a large family. She took up boxing at the age of 9, inspired by her brother Daniel's success. However, the path to the sport wasn't easy. To join a club, she pretended to be a boy and went by the name Colin, as not all gyms accepted girls.
Got in the ring and I just started swinging at him. I busted his nose, I made him cry.
The first act in rebellion against the system became her first fight in life, and as it turned out, not her last, like something out of a movie. Caroline quickly became considered a phenomenon. Her technique, footwork, and composure impressed even the most seasoned boxers. In 2018, she became the Youth Olympic Games champion and soon joined the British Olympic team. In Tokyo, she reached the quarterfinals, losing to the future champion. That loss strengthened her and became the catalyst for her swift transition to professional boxing. Caroline made her professional debut in February of 2022 against Vida Masiokite. Walking out to Sweet Caroline, the future queen of boxing made her pro debut and released hard shots from the onset.
It's up to her. What a moment.
Employing a southpaw-loaded attack, left straight and right hooks were in array 1. 1-1, 1-1-1.
It's a Sweet Caroline, but she'll want to make a statement here. You know, she doesn't want to rush her work, take her time, but she's already, this is already great work from her. But that backhand left, straight down the middle. Hand speed is crucial, and she does hit.
And she walked down her rival like the Terminator.
She's old, I think it's a good age, she's got maturity, got a lot of amateur experience behind her, so I think she's ready to make that transition.
37-3, I mean, it's...
With each attempt, she came closer landing.
She always tries her best, doesn't she, behind the and the southpaw style to boot as well. Yeah, good left hand at the end of the...
In the third round, a right all the way from London made her opponent do the chicken dance.
So one thing that I think that as she starts becoming more of a sound pro, there we go,
shot.
big left hand right down the middle.
Beautiful shot, just sort of bounced up again. Masiokite, but...
Escaping the trip to the shadow realm, her opponent was in for a nightmare.
A little fight in her too. She sees that she's hurting her opponent, so now she's coming. She reminds me of Clarissa right here. I
wonder if Michaela's right. She will blitz her way through these preliminary opponents, and it could be quite tough matching her. Oh, good left hand again from Dubois, sort of trebling it up. And
the youngster unloaded hands faster than a machine gun.
To get started, was going to turn in November, but wasn't well enough to.
And following the hit and don't hit doctrine, she dominated her opponent completely.
On my record, and that's just my style. I'm not a one-punch knockout person. I break my opponents down, and I think our fans deserve to have that. Oh, here goes Caroline.
Dubois, real meat behind the punches.
Caroline Dubois.
Brother Dubois was there to witness her first pro win.
Journey.
In her second fight, Caroline stepped into the ring against the experienced Hungarian Martina Horgas. In the first round, Caroline showed she can do more than just win on points, that she could finish.
Tasha Jonas alongside us to keep an eye on Dubois' early as she meets Martina Horgas from Hungary, more experienced as a pro in fight.
It took her less than a minute to set the pace, trap her opponent against the ropes, and send her to the canvas.
Themselves, but you see here, she's using a jab really well, coming in with the lead up the body and a backhand, which I think backhand down the centre has been amazing.
Beautiful shots whipping in, work to the body early.
speedy, swift of foot and aggressive, man.
Yeah, good shot selection there, good variety.
Oh,
good
beautiful body shot, crunched in pain there.
The referee stopped the fight, and it was Caroline's first knockout victory.
I'm not sure she's going to recover. Inside a minute, KO out of 2, and you hardly got a...
3 months later, in a buzzing, crazy event in the O2 Arena, she faced former title challenger Milena Koleva and delivered a knockout that announced her to the world of boxing. They started like they had a beef to squash.
Koleva.
She started off the round with a good lead.
But Dubois soon started to show why she was an Olympian.
Won't be the opponent.
A good shot here, Caroline Dubois.
She evaded punches and landed her own fiery shots.
Definitely beats it, whatever he does in the ring, but he's going great guns again after that one loss to Joe.
Standing in the fire, they exchanged bombs.
Oh, they say from the corner, the red corner, Shayma Winger believes she got a punch through that really hurt Koleva.
And Caroline had to eat some to land some.
She finishes punching, she doesn't stand there admiring her work, she makes it.
Exciting round.
In the 4th round, a big right hand got the cheers of the audience.
Every time you step forward, you get a big backhand in your face or a lead hook. It discourages you a little bit.
And the following right hand so viciously nailed her opponent like a sledgehammer.
Couple of rights there too, the crowd enjoying this.
In round 5, aggressive super combos were aimed at her opponent's gray matter like a missile.
And I think the thing with Caroline as well is she's only 21.
Pulverizing her opponent's food basket, she released a flurry that made Koleva collapse under the immense torment.
Occasionally, it's just nothing to the take. Great body
Body shot from Dubois. Really hurt by that one. This could be the second half, the finisher.
The crowd hadn't even fully settled into their seats when Caroline began her next hunt. Caroline entered the ring against Sofia Rodriguez with a clear goal: finish it quickly. Tough, but frankly, Rodriguez was unprepared for the storm that hit her from the very first seconds.
Certainly a real tussle for her IBO World title march, so that's the kind of company she's kept from the beginning. The last 2 fights, she's gone the distance over 10.
Caroline attacked non-stop, driving Rodriguez to the ropes. Rodriguez held on by instincts, but when it became clear that she was no longer defending herself,
10 rounds has never been stopped. A little trick there. Dubois trying get to work early here, working away behind the jab, getting close and landing that right hand a couple of times.
I was just going to say, when you were saying she's been in top and she's never been stopped, I was thinking, well, you know, she's in with Caroline Dubois, who's not just got better and better, I think she's got more vicious, and she's going to be really sinking these body shots in, punching through the gloves here.
Well, she's got an opponent under heavy pressure here, and
the referee stopped the fight.
there were hooks to the body, up to the head. She went down to the body with 2 or 3, then switched up to the...
Victory by technical knockout in the first round at the 1-minute mark. It was a beating and warning to everyone in the division that Caroline Dubois isn't just a rising star. She is a real threat.
I was just going to say, when you were saying she's been in top and she's never been stopped, I was thinking, well, you know, she's in with Caroline Dubois, who's not just got better and better, I think she's got more...
In London, Caroline delivered in another showcase against a high-level opponent, going against Yanina Del Carmen Liscano, who had won 3 in a row. The clubbing hooks gave her opponent free blush.
Sets up in a stance that coaches would put you in if you're left-handed. You do it the other way, left-handed orthodox fighters. Very interesting.
And she threw hard counters despite moving backwards.
Being the injury to Adam Azim, but what we hear is
the killer right hook came close to finding Yanina's power button. And a left hook sat her down officially.
It was quite tight the last few seconds. She generally holds.
Looking to finish the job, she pounded on her like her male training counterparts.
She did not complain. Liscano wasn't complaining about the knockdown being scored.
In the 7th round, she feasted on her rival's food basket to open up the headshots.
Dubois just trying to rip to the body. And Moscano backing up here. And there's that work downstairs again, slides underneath it.
In the 8th round, she cornered her opponent right where she wanted and unleashed hell, looking for the knockout.
She was put down to the body there, though. The telltale sign as a fighter just pins her elbows in. And there's that right hook up top because...
The back-to-back wins without taking any scratch earned her a title fight for the vacant IBO lightweight title.
Sweet Caroline!
Her opponent, Magali Rodriguez, was like an enraged bull and chased Caroline.
Static, admiring her work.
Caroline's probably a bit more effective, but too for you to work out the
Rodriguez trying to fast counter from Rodriguez.
Neither lady refused to take a step back. Either refused to surrender.
A counter punch. You don't get that many described as the wrong way round, but...
Over the years, though, Winky Wright was a right-handed southpaw.
There's been a few.
He's a little bit more Caroline.
When she lets her hands go, Rodriguez at top.
It's overreaching. Good shot.
Rodriguez.
And Dubois was forced to stay defensively aware due to the fury coming her way from Magali.
The way to combat that is to...
A good strong left hand about 20 seconds ago.
Nice shot.
Looking for that right hand.
I mean, this is the right thing for Rodriguez. His pressure, you know, 4s and 5s as opposed to singles. This is the kind of pressure Rodriguez.
A two-piece meal made marauding Magali shake in her boots and then try to hug on for survival.
Good counter by Caroline.
Oh, look at this shot.
Good left hand there from Dubois, but again, Dubois that actually. Left hand into the body was a good shot from Dubois.
Great body shot.
Again, the cocky opponent chose to stand with Dubois, but her power sent her crashing face first.
She can really to spoil things.
That win, the draw, Ali is underrated because Marcelli's
dropping her a 3rd time.
I was going to say he would have to get the gum shield put back in.
And Dubois showed no mercy, playing tennis with her opponent's skull.
Caroline Dubois to get to stop it.
It was that very start of the round, caused the possibly worst time. You know, she's doing...
In the final round, the fight became a straight-up savage war.
It was kind of half dragged down there, I think, but maybe McDonald slightly losing patience with how low she's dipping at the waist at times, and she's just trying to hold her feet and swing here, Rodriguez. I'm not sure it's the wisest policy. Any second now she can catch one clean. Because, okay, she has been down, but her powers to get back up. A couple of times she's been put down heavy and still dangerous. Just like we thought it would be. Dubois has been well on top. She's going to win this unless Rodriguez can land something huge in the final minute.
Rodriguez charged forward like a Spanish bull, but the fight was over, and Dubois had sealed the IBO lightweight title in only her 7th pro fight.
He's landed for the knockdowns well. They would not most
more in this fight than probably the rest of her put together.
She got punched, she got hurt there.
She did get caught there as she was looking to throw her own right hand, and the Mexican corner goes from Dubois. As there goes the bell, and Rodriguez just steps in.
In her first title defense against a disrespectful opponent, Sweet Caroline looked to concuss her opponent, Miranda Reyes, with every shot.
Keep the body exposed, but she's been landed on solidly by Dubois. It hasn't, as I say, given an inch so far. Another right.
The newly minted champion landed lightning-fast strikes.
That's another right hook from Dubois. You know, this is near the end of the 5th round now.
And staying in the pocket, she was a menace.
An uppercut on the inside there from Dubois. 15 seconds remaining in the round, and Reyes is taking some stick here. Dubois just...
Her ferocity in the ring remained unmatched.
Competitive as she can be. Right hand lands again there. Something went flying.
And Dubois pounded her rival's ribs to dust.
There's that right to slip slightly.
Yeah, I think that was a wardrobe malfunction more than anything.
she defended her title.
Still, the IBO lightweight.
Now going for the interim lightweight championship in just her 10th professional fight against Mara Moneo, having dominated every round with no difficulty.
This is how you've got it.
A lightning strike left hand crippled Mara, disconnecting her brain from her feet.
Moneo will be hoping that Dubois is going to...
Huge left hand there from Dubois.
She stunned her rival at range. And in the clinch,
Strong backside, wide back, big shoulders on her. It can't be easy to make 9 stone 9, but she seems to do it okay. But on fight night, I mean, she looks huge in there compared to Moneo.
Huge, big, strong, very athletic. She was okay. I think it was balance as much as anything, I think. But again, you know, she gets nailed then with another hard left hand, body shots as well. But she's tough, Moneo is, because she takes...
En route to winning an absolute dominant title defense.
Into mandatory position, basically, to fight Katie Taylor, and Taylor decides...
On her 24th birthday, Sweet Caroline collided against the arrogant Jessica Camara. And what happened? In this fight was more than everyone had bargained for. Releasing only 30% of her power, Camara was already tasting the canvas.
Nice 1-2 there from Dubois.
And releasing the kind of devastation only seen in the male divisions. Her in and out movement made it easy to pulverize her enemy against the ropes.
There you go! Good right hand into the body, sends that left hand crashing through the guard, and Camara just trying to hold her.
Making her shiver in her timbers. She proved to be a perfect horror to Camara, who was now bleeding.
The marking under the eye already as well from Camara, and she's really... Yeah, she's really under the cosh here.
There's a big cut.
However, with both fighters blindly looking to exterminate themselves, they clashed heads.
You see the swelling on the right eye, that's from her blocking the shots and the inside of the gloves.
The fight ended in a frustrating technical draw because of a clash of heads.
What will happen, although we all know which way this fight was going, and the referee has waved this one over, and that's exactly...
In her latest fight, facing Korean challenger Bomi Ray-shin at the Royal, Dubois faced her toughest adversity yet. As usual, Caroline was the aggressor through the opening round. She shivered her Korean opponent with every shot. And it seemed she was going to have another easy victory. But Bomi Ray-shin had other plans. Sitting on her punches and walking down the Londoner. She rocked Dubois. For the first time, Caroline found herself on the brink of collapse. With both ladies agreeing to throw down, Carolina had to focus on surviving. The judge's decision was controversial. One judge scored it a draw, while two gave Caroline a clear win. Although the title remained with her, the evening showed that every fight from now will be a true test. Caroline Dubois is one of the most talented female boxers of her generation. She doesn't put on a show. She doesn't shout, and she doesn't dance on the ropes. Her weapons are intellect, discipline, and cold calculation. She's following in the footsteps of Claressa Shields, but doing it her way, even today. She is ready to challenge the champions lightweights division. Katie Taylor, Michaela Mayer, Amanda Serrano, and although she's only 24, her boxing level is already that of the elite. The main question is, will she become a champion? But who will be able to stop her?